I think growing up, we were always close. We were always close. We all share the same birth month, so we're all Scorpios. Me, my mother, and my sister. Active addiction is something that you can't have. Your family's gonna find out.
He and his sister didn't speak for a few years because she was just that upset with him. And I remember one time she told me she would talk to me about him. He's this and he's that. And finally, I just got tired and said, no, he's my child too. I will not allow you to talk about him like that. That really impacted me, seeing my children not speaking to each other.
It was really difficult navigating the whole family thing until some time started accumulating. Once time started accumulating, and then the whole perspective of me shifted and everybody was on board. And they'll talk to me about it like it's completely shifted because they realized that I meant business this time, and I persevered.
My sister, Mary, she was really instrumental in him overcoming his addiction because she had overcome hers. And I know she was a real role model for him.
Actually, I think I might have mentioned that in the first video about my aunt who died. She had 25 years in recovery, and she was one of my biggest supporters in recovery because I saw the transformation that she had made. When my aunt started giving me support and encouragement, when I got out of treatment, she was so happy.
And what was that she said? You said that before. It's some phraseology she always used.
She used to always tell me, you got to give it away to keep it.
Right. And my mother was a very good supporter of him too. She loved him like nobody's business. I feel, in addition to being mother and son, I think we're friends. A friend of his came down to get married, and Cam didn't have a +1. So I got all dressed up. He came over in his suit and tie, and we went down to the wedding and reception and had a great time.
So they were getting married here in Savannah. So what they did was he called me. He says, we're not going to be able to bring all this stuff with us. So we're just going to send all of our wedding stuff to your house, and then we'll just pick it up when we come there. I'm like, sure, go ahead. Every day there was boxes and boxes and boxes of stuff from Amazon. And I mean, I had a pretty big responsibility to help them get this going. And it made me feel good that, that he knew how long I've been active in my recovery. So like, that was a really, really big thing for me.